Hi, this is Lou.
Hi, it's Lean.
Okay, so today we've looked at some of your comments. We thought we'd do some quick reactions to covers that One OK Rock have done. And so we're starting with the Adele cover because that was recommended. We were originally going to make this into YouTube short. We might still do that, but if not, then we're going to react to like all of them in one place. So let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh, Lean, show your shirt to all of us, please.
There we go.
One OK Rock. Yay.
Lean is a new fan.
She is. And my camera's acting up. Sorry, guys. We're having streaming problems. So if you see my camera is like a high maintenance bitch. Okay. Continuing on.
Continuing.
Okay. Oh, it's me. I'm the one that's controlling stuff.
Yeah, you're in charge. You're so not used to this, especially with One OK Rock songs. You're the boss right now.
I'm the boss right now. Okay, let us begin. Are you ready? Because this is, I think, this
I'm
first
ready.
one's like, how long is this first reaction? It's like...
It says it's the full song, so like 4 minutes or something.
Oh, cool. Okay, then we're good. Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years they'd like to meet to go over everything. They say that time's supposed to heal you, but I end the match healing. Hello.
He has such a lovely voice.
He does. It sounds like he's singing in a slightly higher key than normal too. So that means his high notes are going to be epically high.
Yeah.
And this is a hard song to follow normally, especially not singing it in your natural key.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would never attempt... Well, I'm a really bad singer anyway, but I would never attempt an Adele song, even if I was a good singer. Okay, continuing on.
Can you hear me? I'm in California dreaming about who we used to be when we were young.
Can I just say, I think it's the rock in him. He has a little twang, not a twang, but like, he has that little like rise in his voice that sounds kind of almost country rockish sometimes, but it's not.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's like that double voice.
Yeah.
That like can't remember what they call that. There's an actual name for that. It's like a slight musical tremor, but it gives you like a really unique sound.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of rock singers have that. I think do you remember Dido the Irish singer?
Yeah, Dido.
Really Dido. She had that. He's got such a good voice. I think this actually is in his right key, but when he started it off, he sounded less bassy.
Yeah.
Because he's sounding more bassy now when he's using that like uniqueness to his voice.
Yeah.
I like the Adele song, but his voice is giving me more than the Adele one does.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to hear how he like pushes into it, but right now I'm like,
I know, I'm waiting on those power notes for his voice and those power notes. I'm like, oh, anticipation.
Okay.
And free. I've forgotten how it felt before the wolf at our feet. There's such a difference between us and the million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call,
we need this on Spotify, okay?
We do. Like, I like Adele. I like Adele's song.
Yeah.
But this version,
makes your heart sore.
Yeah, I like this more. Sorry, Adele. Really, I'm sorry. But Taka's voice.
It's on point.
Yeah.
He does it so easily too. Oh.
He's such a good power singer.
He
And
is.
it's the uniqueness of his voice. It's not just that he's got a really strong voice and a good range, it's his own unique Taka voice that does it.
It is. It is. I agree.
Oh, you
Oh, goosebumps.
never seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you.
Sorry, but his voice is so suited for rock. It really
It
is.
is. He's got such a belter of a voice, but he also has a really beautiful melodic voice, and he travels so smoothly into those high notes, like effortlessly.
Oh,
He doesn't lose any power either.
no.
He just glides.
Yeah, he glides. That's a good description. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
He's got emotion. That's what it is.
He does.
He knows how to,
He does.
like, everything he does, he knows how to get that emotion through into a song. And I think that's why I'm attracted to certain musicians, because of that. One of them is they have to be good humans. And the other thing is that, like, they have to evoke and communicate emotion in their voice and in the way that they sing. And he does really well at that.
He's a passion singer.
Yes.
He's also got really good control of his voice, his vocals. He's like
Yeah.
got on point control. He even went into his little top note, the soft way there, and he just sounded so angelic for a second with his little soft high. And I was like, oh, we hadn't actually heard him singing his soft high. We'd only heard him do his belting highs.
Yeah.
And he's got such an angelic voice sometimes, and sometimes he sounds so gritty and so husky.
Yeah.
He's got like so much different like sounds to his voice.
He does. He's got a good range.
He does.
Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever make it out of that town where nothing ever happened? It's no secret that the both of us are running out of time. Hello from the other side.
Wow.
I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call, you never seem to be home.
There's not many people that can pull this song off so well.
There isn't.
It's not-
That he is amazing. Like I've never understood girls that went doolally for guys with a good voice, but Taka, my man. Like,
yeah. Oh, you know what? I've heard so many covers of the song, but this is like the most exceptional cover I've heard of the song. Yeah, I've heard so many covers of this, but this is like absolutely probably the best cover I've heard of the song. So, because I really love the song, so I've heard a lot of covers, but this is really good. So,
yeah, he gives it a whole other feel. Like it just hits in a different way when it's him singing it, especially the bare minimal instrumental behind him as well.
yeah.
Like he's letting his voice do all the talking,
Yeah.
and it's a big song anyway.
Yeah.
But with his voice, it's just I think like this is like my now favorite version of this song.
Yeah, I like it too. I hope that it's on a playlist somewhere, and I don't have to just. You have a YouTube playlist. I do not. I do not use YouTube in that way. We should
My
add
morning
this.
song.
We should add this.
This is definitely going on. My morning song when I get up in the morning every single day is Renegade now. Every day. It's my fight spirit song. It's my get up and get moving song.
It is a good getting moving song. Okay.
Oh, hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've sorry for breaking your sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
I like that he's made it a little bit more of his own as well. Like he hasn't like done just an exact copy of it. He's doing a little bit of like playing around, you know, with the sound and the vocals and stuff in that. So
Definitely.
Holler from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you, never.
I was like, you're singing along there. I like watching how he's moving his shoulders while he's singing. Like you can see he has to put the emotion into everything he does. Like he's like, hello from you type of deal. It's really cute.
That's because he's reaching into the depths of his toes to get those notes, girl.
Yeah, he's like,
they're a whole body note.
a whole body. Yeah, exactly.
Seem to be home. Holler from the outside. At least I can see the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It clearly.
He was like really trying there to he's such a belter. He's trying to like
It was that loud.
Yeah.
Oh, that was like, you're bringing some rock into Adele, babe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He was like, oh.
He's clearly so comfortable in the rock genre that I noticed with some of his ad libs, like he was making them his own, but at the same time, he seemed to struggle a wee bit with making a ballad ad lib, not rocky.
Yeah. That's what I noticed.
So I was doing that little bit of like, it came in there. It's like, oh, he just gave into it. He's just like, fuck it, I'm a rock singer.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I heard it. So
because earlier on he was trying to go more with the like Adele sort of slow, and you could tell
he's like,
he
oh,
wasn't quite feeling it. And then he's just like, it's like, yep, there's a rock in you.
That's funny.
It doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Tell you what though, the dude's pronunciation, you would never tell that was not a native English speaker. There's only certain little ways that he pronunciates his words when he's singing that's obvious that he has like an accent. But the rest of that, you would never know. If you had never knew who Taka was and you watched that video, you would never know that was not an American or an English person.
I actually kind of like it with the accent too, though. Like, I kind of like don't mind it.
I like it. It gives him his little
uniqueness.
Like, even though in is it Renegades? No, it's not. It's We Are. No, I think it was Renegades. He sounds a little bit like he's got the same accent as Chester from Linkin Park in the verses.
Yeah.
But then there's an occasional word that's so very clearly like an accented word.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes him unique. He doesn't have like a really strong accent when he sings, but it comes through in enough places it makes it purely adorable.
It is. And
can you call a rock singer adorable?
You can.
I'm sure you can.
You can. And I've noticed it with the other groups as well. You know, sometimes it gets in the way and other times it doesn't. Sometimes it's a benefit and other times it's not. So it just depends. So
it's he definitely has the right combination of speaking English clearly enough, but with enough accent to make it unique and make it really good.
Yeah.
Like, he sounds so good when he sings in English.
He does. That was really cool. Okay, that was the Adele one. We want. Like, I'm going to try and
That's
find it. I
yes, I
suppose I'm
love
going to
that
just have to
version.
be the YouTube one, but add that YouTube version to La 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 like list. That would be cool.
I will. You don't need to tell me twice.
Do it.
I got a serious bit of fandom going on.
Okay, and next we're going to do, is it the BTS Dynamite cover?
Have a moment. So, right, wait. So not only did I already like One OK Rock, right? But then I found out that
Ryoto.
is married to Avril Lavigne's sister Michelle.
I was also
I'm an
impressed with that.
Avril Lavigne queen. And I was like, girl, this is the brother-in-law band to Avril Lavigne. No wonder I felt such love for them.
I know. I was so excited to hear that as well. And then I had to immediately go and look them up and see them as a couple. And they have kids together or something?
Yeah, they have, I think, a daughter. But I was like, Avril Lavigne is my girl. And you dudes are like...
Oh, I love that they're also like integrated with each other and hang out together. That's really cool. So
It's weird how they're integrated with all my favorite things, though.
I know.
I feel like this fate.
Exactly. Okay, so now we got One OK Rock, one of our favorite bands, covering BTS, also one of our most favorite
Your
bands.
favorite band? Dynamite is one of like the songs that like I knew prior to you're like, let's introduce Leanne to BTS, and it was one of the songs I really like. So this is interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I remember you were talking about Dynamite, that you really loved the song. I think it was one of the few songs you knew.
It's on my everyday playlist still, even to this day. It's one of my get up and boogie songs.
It's got character. It's definitely like got funk. Okay, let's do it. And then actually there's a lot of BTS songs that are really good as rock songs. There's been quite a few rock reactors that have made BTS songs into rock songs. And I think it's really cool. And I think there's even a video of BTS reacting to their songs being sung as rock songs, which we need to find. Okay, here we go. One OK Rock doing the Dynamite cover. I think this is only 20 seconds, but let's do it. 'Cause I'm in the sun tonight. So watch me bring the fire, setting night right. Hey, singing through the city with a little rock and roll. Summer lightning up like dynamite. Oh, I need more than 20 seconds of that.
I need a proper version. The sound quality on that one was kind of crappy, and that felt like that could have been epic.
Now, I was saying we need more of this, and we need a collaboration. That's what we need. We need a One OK Rock BTS collaboration.
I just need a proper version of it, because the sound quality on that one was kind of tinny, and you couldn't really hear the epicness of One OK Rock in that version. I'm hoping the next one we watch is a little bit like better.
Okay, let's look at the next one. Oh, but I did like that energy of that. That was really cool.
I did. It's very reminiscent of early 2000s rock. Okay, this is going to be entertaining.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
At least this is a 2-minute video. That's cool. Okay. Oh, that's so cute.
That's our
oh, sorry. It's on repeat, that's why. Okay.
Oh, that's their idol training days shining through. All of them were in an idol band.
Really?
That's like so previously cool. To One OK Rock, apparently they were all idols. I read that in one of the comments.
That is so cute.
It's so clear that they can all dance.
That is so cute. I love that. We need more. We need a TikTok social media.
I want to watch that again. I want to watch those dance moves again. Play that again.
Let's do it. We need a One OK Rock funny TikTok official account from them so they can do more stuff like this. Okay, you ready?
They should.
Well, they're kind of the older generation, so they're probably like, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, let's watch. Watch me bring the fire, setting night right. Hey,
Singing through the city with a little rock and roll. So lightning up like dynamite.
Oh, that was cute. They're actually good dancers.
That's cute. That's what I'm saying. You can tell there's been dance training in their past.
Yes, definitely. That's really cute. I love that. That's so cute.
They're very cute. They're cute as like even though they're rock stars, they are just so cute and like adorbs. You just want to squish them.
I can see you've got the One OK Rock love going on there. I'm not at the
I
squishing
do.
them stage, but
I'm at this question on stage. Every time I see Taka sing, I'm like, I would just squish you. Like those rock notes, babe. You have joined the rose and being squished, my
yeah,
dear.
you're now
Because
officially a
roses are
stan.
very squishy too.
You're officially a
Yes,
stan.
definitely.
So.
What are One OK Rock fans called? Because we know the names of fandoms for all the other videos we watch, but what are One OK Rock fans called? Do you have a fan name? Is that only a K-pop
No, I think it
thing?
might be only a K-pop thing. I'm not sure. So
Oh my god.
I'm going to take a
Well.
guess. I'm going to be like OORs. No, One OK Rock. Let's try a guess. I'd be like onesies.
Hey, that would do me actually. I live my life in onesies. I'll be a onesie.
OK Rockers.
Yeah, I feel like
OK Rockers. Like, take a guess what you think their name would be if they did have a name. One OK Rock.
let me see. They're a very rebel band, and sometimes fan names have got nothing to do with our actual
No, I
names. So
know.
maybe something. Let's just call them the Squishies.
Squishies. Look at your shirt. Let's look at your shirt and guess. Like it would be like emo skulls.
Maybe they're like stars. There, it's there.
Stars. The stars. Star rockers. OK stars. I don't know.
Or maybe they just call them our fans.
Maybe.
Maybe we're just too K-pop for this.
We are too K-pop for this.
Although, to be fair, the Rose is a rock band and theirs are Black Roses. So maybe One OK Rock has like the Rocks or something.
If they don't, I think you should call yourselves like the onesies. I think that would
The
onesies.
Let's start a movement. Let's become the onesies.
onesies.
I will dress in a onesie every day.
With a wristband. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was our reaction to some shorts for One OK Rock, and that was really cute. Really enjoyed that. So
yes, we like Taka's voice.
We do.
Clearly.
We do.
Taka is the genius musical masterpiece with the voice.
And they did pull out the dance moves. So
oh, the dance moves were on point, can I just say. As somebody who used to dance in a
idol.
pop idol.
Yeah.
Those were on point.
So I don't know if the One OK Rock fandom knows this, but Lean was an idol back in the day. I don't know how many
in a girl band.
Yes, she was.
And then I was an indie rock singer in a different band, and both of those bands were pretty good and had like record deals and stuff. So
yeah, if you want to know more about us, we have a video. Is it pinned? I don't know if it's pinned, but we have.
I'll be the card at the top of the video.
Yeah, and it's basically like us telling you a little bit more about ourselves. But yeah, she used to be a pop idol, so
yeah. And I'm from a musical family. My uncle is still to this day a bass guitarist who has a lot to do with very popular, well-known bands. He was a teacher as well as a bass guitarist for many bands. And I grew up in a musical family, and I used to be a songwriter too, but for the lyrics, not the actual music.
So yeah, she's super talented as usual. So cool. Righty. Cool. Thanks guys for watching. We really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And we're going to look forward to more One OK Rock reactions. We did shorter ones today because there's something wrong with Lean's internet and we are done with it. And we the technician out, but it's Christmas coming. Yeah, so it's Christmas, so we're trying our best.
We are.
Okay.
So if this is really crappy to watch and choppy and the quality is all over the place, we apologize, but my internet is lasting 7 minutes at a time before disconnecting. So there's what we have.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, thanks guys, and have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Peace out.